We're staying FictionRiot here, staying iCarly themed with the first rated M iCarly fan fiction we could find.
It's called iCarly by Hey Girl, Hey with 4 Y's.
It's gonna be so fun.
It's rated M. English, humor, angst, words, 1,150.
Humor and angst is a really weird combination.
It is. Okay, go.
One day, Carly Shay woke up and stretched her arms out as she smiled, looking like she just had a huge orgasm. Wow! Ah, what a wonderful day, Carly mused. She was about to get up when she accidentally bumped her leg into the figure next to her. Carly gasped in surprise. Hello? She observed the form of a figure hidden by the blanket. She lifted the blanket up and was prepared for shock, but only saw a gigantic vibrator in the shape of Ellen Page. Oh, just my vibrator, Carly laughed. What the fuck? Carly laughed as she turned her head in the other direction, then jumped. Hey, Carly. Spencer Shay's face was inches away from Carly's. Then he added seductively, What's for breakfast? What the fuck?
I don't know what's for breakfast, Carly. Maybe try something that's not sexual.
No! Carly shot up in bed in the middle of the night, awakening from her nightmare. She looked at the clock that read sometime in the early morning, and felt her forehead. It was covered with beads of sweat. Carly shuddered as she got out of bed and walked downstairs, the nightmare scarring her forever. I don't get it.
What's for breakfast? Oh God, don't trigger breakfast.
Oh God, I need a drink, Carly said to herself as she opened the door to the freezer and was dumbfounded when she could not find her bottles of vodka. What? She heard snoring on the couch and looked up to see her whatever. Sam on the couch. Oh, sorry. BFFLBLNLN.
So
whatever.
best friends forever.
LNLN. Sam on the couch, surrounded by bottles and cans of vodka, rum, beer, and other various alcoholic drinks. These kids are 16! Carly walked up to Sam and kicked her in the vajayjay. Don't want to use too much profanity now. Cut butt, Carly shouted as she kicked her BFFL in the crotch. Holy motherfucking God! Oopsie. Of the Elvish, Sam cried in pain as she jumped up from the couch. She was surprisingly not drunk and didn't have any signs of a hangover. Wow! Was Carly assessing all that while she was fucking punching her in the goddamn vagina? She was fucking, what the fuck you want, bitch ass motherfucker? I want your cunt, Sam, Carly whined. Me had a nightmare. Jesus Christ.
3 minutes into this.
Go kill yourself. Go kill yourself, Sam fucking replied as she fell back asleep, vomited all over herself, choked on her own vomit, and died in less than half a second. I am not making this up, folks. This is actually in the story. What the fuck? Carly shrugged and walked out the door in just her size 14 AA bra and those 70s gym shorts that go up to her waist. She knocked on the door to Freddie's apartment until she heard him having sex with what sounded like a dog. She shuddered and proceeded to take the elevator downstairs. Carly arrived downstairs and in the lobby. It was brightly lit, and she saw Lubert sleeping with his head rested on the counter. Ah, just what I needed, Carly thought as she walked up to Lubert and slammed his fucking head against the counter. Fucking face plant. Lubert woke up and smacked Carly against the face. What the fuck? Lubert cried. He then glared at Carly. Oh, it's you.
Wait, you gotta read this like Gamzee Makara. You gotta go.
Lubert's voice cracked a little when he said you. Yes, Lubert, it's me. It's Carly Shay. Carly stared at him right in the eyes. Why wasn't he commenting about her weird, revealing outfit? Nobody knows. Anyway, she continued. And I want you, Lubert. I want you to rub your sexy mole all over my body. What's going on? Lubert's eyes grew wide. Was this a dream come true? Ever since Carly had hit, quote-unquote, puberty, cough, cough, not. Lubert had had fantasies of plowing the girl into the next century. The disgusting fuck straightened his tie and cleared his throat. You want me? Lubert questioned as he felt his pants getting tighter. Hold on, I'm gonna look up Lubert on Google Images.
I slightly remember Lubert from the teenage
Lubert.
I love iCarly.
Oh my god! He's that guy.
Ew.
Oh my god, that's...
Slammed his head on the table.
Carly licked her lips and spat onto Lubert's face.
Yes, Lube.
Now kiss me. Carly then puckered her lips and leaned in. Lubert stared for a moment and mimicked Carly's motion, but they weren't puckering for just a little kiss. They both knew there was much, much more to come. Lubert's mind was racing. Oh, the things he would do to Carly. As the two were about to kiss, Carly then pulled a giant zipper from her head and unzipped, quote-unquote, herself, revealing none other than Chris Hansen. Lubert opened his eyes in mid-pucker and halted, then screamed and jumped back, looking at the host with wide eyes. Been doing a door mannering this evening, Lubert. Lubert grimaced. Sit down. I would like to talk to you for a second. Hansen motioned Lubert to a table, and to a chair and table that appeared out of nowhere. Lubert sat in the chair while Hansen sat on the table, facing Lubert. He then took off his pants and spread his hairy legs wide open in front of Lubert's face. He was wearing a red man-thong that complemented his hairy legs and the pubic hair poking out of his sexy underwear. Lubert frowned at the sight of Chris Hansen's man-thong and sunk back into his seat. With legs still spread wide open, Chris pulled a stack of papers out of his thong. According to security cameras and stats, you've been stalking Carly for some time now, and have been attempting to sodomize her constantly. What? You have also raped children and are in possession of child pornography? Lubert coughed. No, Chris wrapped one of his legs around Lubert's neck and searched through a stack of papers. He pulled out a couple of sheets. In this IM chat with you and Carly, you told her that you wanted to, quote, stick my mole into your pussy, and, quote, fuck you so hard, bitch, in which she replied, quote, yes. Lubert shrugged. I'm not the only one with a mole around here. Lubert looked around as though another person with a giant-ass mole would come falling from the sky and land his/her sexy ass onto the floor. Chris Hansen pulled Lubert closer to him with one of his legs. He then forced Lubert's face into his man-thong. And also, you have been... Lubert rolled his eyes. Leave me alone. I didn't do none of that. He then jumped up and ran out of the hotel. Lubert, wait. Chris Hansen stared at the apartment's sliding doors after Lubert left. He then started to sob.
Is it a hotel or an apartment?
Shut up. He then started to sob. I thought I was being obvious, Hansen cried into his hands. When Lubert was outside, he attempted to run away, but a group of policemen caught him and arrested him. Later on, Lubert was questioned and arrested for charges of statutory rape, child pornography, and blah-de-blah-blah. Carly was raped by Spencer before he accidentally fell off a 10-story building. Freddie tried raping Carly, but she refused and got a sex change. He then became depressed and eloped with a pig and moved to New Mexico. And Sam put a bug in her vagina, actually a penis, and contracted hepatitis B. And all those other kids died from goats. The end. Smiley face. What the hell? What was that? Alright, we're typing a comment. 10N out of fucking 10.
There.
So
that was iCarly. Just exactly how I remembered it.
Gosh, that was just so in the spirit of the show.
I love it. It's my favorite. Anyway, this has been a new Listen Thought. Thank you for
Thank you for watching our increasing fucking descent into madness.